Welcome to Southwest Prophecy Ministries. I am David Schnittger, and I am joined today by Carol Rushton and the star of our show, Rooty the Pig, for another Pork Report.
Well, thank you, David, and thank you for joining us for another Pork Report. Rooty and I have been working hard to inform you of how our government is spending and wasting your money. The federal government's fiscal year runs from the 1st of October to the end of September. Citizens Against Government Waste highlighted a recent hearing on Capitol Hill about how federal government agencies would rather spend any budget monies left at the end of the fiscal year on frivolous items rather than lose that money completely. Dean Sinclair, a former State Department employee, confirmed this practice. When there is money left in a budget at the end of the year, all federal government managers actively seek ways to spend it. They would prefer to spend it on things they need, but they will spend it on anything. CAGW gave an example of one of the more stupid things our government spends taxpayer dollars on. In September 2013, our State Department spent $5 million of our money on an elaborate Vermont glassblower, so the agency could create glasses for U.S. embassies around the world. Wouldn't it have been cheaper to buy glasses at Walmart? But I guess that makes too much sense. The Washington Free Beacon recently reported that Medicare has been spending millions of dollars for the last several years for ambulance rides that seemingly have no purpose. The Health and Human Services Inspector General filed the following report. In May 2015, a Florida supplier paid $1.25 million to settle allegations that it knowingly upcoded transport claims from basic to advanced life support and transported patients unnecessarily to their homes at a level of care meant for emergencies. The report claims that Medicare has spent almost $30 million of our tax dollars on these ambulance services starting in 2012. Sounds like pretty expensive taxi service to me. When I was growing up, I heard stories of the U.S. military spending hundreds of dollars on common items like hammers and toilets. Well, I think the EPA has the military beat. In September, the Washington Times reported on the Environmental Protection Agency spending of $92 million on furniture over the last 10 years. Since the EPA has 15,492 employees, this comes to $6,000 on furniture for each worker. The expenditures include one drawer to store pencils that cost $813.57. David, I use cups to store my pens and pencils. They look very colorful on my desk, and none of them cost anywhere near $800 a piece. Couldn't the employees in our federal government use something like that?
Well, Carol, I think I have a solution. I have a pencil holder that I would be happy to sell the government for only $500. What do you think, Rooty?
Well, I think Rooty and I were going to have to fight you over that one. Thanks for joining us for another Pork Report. And until next time, Rooty says, keep oinking.